Let's go on an adventure into music history. It's the Composer Chronicles from Dynamic Doodle.
Hola amigos, my name is Manuel Ponce, and I was born on December 8, 1882, in a city called Fresnillo, in the state of Zacatecas. I was the youngest of 12 children. Yes, 12! That meant there was always something happening in our home, and music was a part of everyday life. My family loved music, and I began playing the piano when I was just a little boy. When I was 5 years old, my family moved to another city in Mexico called Aguascalientes. Life there was full of new opportunities, and I kept practicing the piano and learning more about music. By the time I was 11 years old, I gave my very first public concert. It was such an exciting moment for me, and it made me even more certain that music would be my life's work. I wanted to keep learning and growing, so as I got older, I traveled to study music in different places. First, I went to Mexico City, the capital of my country. Later, I traveled all the way to Europe, studying in Italy and Germany. In Europe, I learned about many styles of classical music, but even though I was far from home, I never forgot my roots. I wanted to celebrate the music of Mexico and show the world that it was just as beautiful and powerful as any other music. One of my most famous songs is Estrellita, that means little star in Spanish. I wrote it in 1912, and it became famous all over the world. Musicians have performed it in violin, guitar, and even with singers. I also loved writing for the guitar. My friend, the great guitarist Andrés Segovia, inspired me to write many pieces for the guitar. Two of my best-known guitar works are Sonatina Meridional and Concierto del Sur. These pieces helped show the world that the guitar could be more than just a folk or popular instrument. It could shine on the concert stage alongside violins, pianos, and orchestras. Besides composing, I also taught music and worked hard to help young musicians. I even became the director of the National Conservatory of Music in Mexico. In that role, I encouraged students to explore their own voices and keep Mexico's musical traditions alive. This short, playful piece is a perfect example of how I like to mix classical music forms with the colors and rhythms of Mexican music. I passed away in Mexico City on April 24, 1948, at the age of 65. Even though I'm not longer here, my music continues to inspire people around the world. I was part of the 20th century musical era, and my goal was always to bend old traditions with new ideas. Once I said, music is the most beautiful language that exists to express what the heart feels. So, if you love music, make it your own. Share your story through your sound. You never know who you might inspire. Happy music making!